4 games into the road trip now, you guys have picked up points in 3 or 4. Just how big has that been for you guys to keep collecting points here on a lengthy road trip?
Yeah, we've done a good job of that all year. It's actually kind of impressive the way, even when we're not on our best, we're finding ways to get games to overtime or winning them in regulation, whatever it is. So last night, a lot of credit goes to Sorokin. He was unbelievable, but these road trips are tough, so we're in a good position now to finish it strong.
You know, Patrick Roy really liked your guys' structure last night defensively. Just as someone who's part of that structure, can you take us through what you saw in that 1-0 win?
Yeah, I mean, we were bought in defensively. I think we had to defend too much. Obviously, we would like to get on the attack a little more. But you know, they got some special players over there, and they create against any team. But I thought we were bought in. Guys were just, trying to make sure they're in the lanes, and when we needed it, Roky bailed us out. So I thought it was good focus from start to finish.
You've been playing with Adam Pelech now for a little while. How do you think your games complement each other as a pair?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been a great little run around here. I don't know how many games it's been now. I feel like it's maybe 35. It's been like almost the whole season. But he's a great player. He defends really well. He's in a lot of great spots. He breaks the puck out. But I think the biggest thing for us, too, is the communication between the two of us has been really good. Both guys like to talk on the ice, and I think it's really helped both of our games.
And for you, is it helpful having a guy that's maybe a bit more of a traditional stay-at-home partner to allow you to do a little bit more of what you do?
He may look like a stay-at-home partner, but he breaks out the puck like an offensive defenseman. I mean, he can break it out himself. He cuts back and makes middle plays, and he's almost a one-man breakout sometimes when he gets in his corner there when the puck's bogged down. So he's great defensively, but he has, I think, a little more offense than people realize.
Both your goalies have put in some good games for you guys this year. I would say the personalities might be a little different from each other. How would you describe maybe the differences in personality between Dave Rittich and Ilya Sorokin?
It's a 180 of personalities. You got one guy that doesn't shut up, and then you got another guy that's very quiet and reserved. But they've both been great for us. I mean, Rittich been unbelievable. He's come in and done such a great job. I know it's a little bit different of a role than guys are in sometimes. You're not playing every night, but every game he's been in, outside of the one where we let him down in Utah, which was our fault, we had a chance to win every game he started. So he's been great. And then obviously, in my opinion, we have arguably the best goalie in the league. If he's not number one, you have to make a good argument against it. So it's been huge for our team, and that's a big reason why we're sitting where we are.
All right, you guys have done a pretty good job collecting points on the trip so far. Obviously, just what have you liked about the way you guys have played on the trip, and how important has it been to just keep collecting points on a 7-game road trip?
Yeah, no, it's massive. We all know the success we've had at home, but to bring that on the road, I think is big. Collecting point when the standings this tight, we obviously keep an eye on that, and that's the time of the year when you keep winning. You're pushing teams out, and that's what you're trying to do. Obviously, trying to play hard, trying to give us a chance to win every night, keep the games tight, and we've been fortunate to get it mostly 2 points.
Jonathan Drouin made an appearance on your line yesterday. Just, how did that combination feel, you, him, and Holmstrom? How did you feel your games connected with a new line mate?
Yeah, no, I thought it was good. We've had the chance to play, I think, 2 games before that together, and I thought we did a solid job. We've had this big task, obviously, when you're playing against top players. It's not always easy, but Omer and Joe have such a good hockey IQ that they're making it easy, I think, for me to play with them. They're 2 players. I think that makes the other guys on their line mates better. So they're definitely making me better. So it's a lot of fun for me to play with them.
Can you take us maybe through the last shift I think you guys had in the game where their net was empty, you guys had them pinned in their own zone? Just what went into, I guess, that sequence?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job on that shift to keep the pressure on them, force them, and trying to keep them away from our zone. We all know how dangerous they were when they got in the zone. So I thought we executed that pretty well, covering each other and keep the forecheck going, and killed a lot of times on the clock towards the end.
Both your goaltenders have played very well this season, I would say. Just their personalities seem like they're pretty different from each other. How would you describe the difference in personality between Dave Rittich and Ilya Sorokin?
Yeah, I mean, they're 2 great person to start with. They both compete. They're both winners. The difference, I'd say, probably David, that we can probably hear even on this interview. He talks a little more, and that's who he is, and we like the way he is. And Soroki's a little more quiet, but they're both winners. At the end of the day, they're both great person, and we're lucky to have them.
I guess for Dave Rittich, a big personality. It's a little bit of a departure from some of the stoic goalies you guys have had the last couple of years.
Yeah, no, definitely. But what I love about him is he backs up his words. He's always there for us, and yeah, he does talk a lot. But he is who he is, and I respect him a lot.
And I guess just what are the challenges the Calgary Flames bring tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah, it's a big game for us. Afternoon games, we got to be ready right away. They're going to come out hard, and that's in our game plan too. We already did some meetings, and we're going to be ready.
I mean, obviously we're in Calgary, so for you being back in this building, a place where you spent time early in your career, just what are the memories, all that?
Obviously, a lot of memories. Lot of really good teammates I met through my years here. Good staff members and all around was really nice and really good to me. So it's good to be back, but I would love to finally win here.
Obviously, you and Ilya Sorokin have been a pretty good tandem so far this year. What have you learned from him over this year together? Or just anything that's kind of rubbed off on you, or what's maybe the dynamic like between you guys as well?
No, I personally think we fit really well together. Kind of same sense of humor. We can get along every time we talk to. So what I learned from him is he's such a great goalie. I'm just looking what he does on the ice, and there's small little details what I'm just trying to apply in my game, and if that pays off, just watching him, it's great.
Is there anything you've maybe learned about his game that you didn't know from watching from afar?
I'm not gonna tell you that. It's top secret.
What were you thinking as you were watching the game last night from the bench, and he's doing what he did last night?
Well, what do you want me to say? He was unbelievable. He's unbelievable every game he's in. It's fun to watch him. I'm just trying to do the same what he does when I'm in, and I'm just so happy we're having this tandem, and we're doing well in my opinion.
Do you tend to be a sentimental? I know you talked about coming back to Calgary. Do you tend to be a sentimental guy? Or
No.
No?
No. Hell no. There's not many guys anyway in locker room who I play with, so
Yeah.
obviously there's some memories what I like to think about, but no, not sentiment at all.
And I think for you, a few times this year, I've seen you take some contact early into a game, and I don't want to say do you like taking contact, but do you think that maybe helps you get into the game a little bit more? Like, does that raise the?
Yeah, I believe so. Get into it right away. It's I believe same for players. If they can make a nice play, that helps them. If they can hit someone, that helps them. I mean, it's maybe something what I need to. If someone go right through me and tell me I'm in the game.
What have you thought of that top line since you've put Duclair with Barzal and Lee?
Yeah, I thought they played well. They had a lot of good chances yesterday, especially in that second period. They moved the puck very well, so give us ourselves some offense, yeah.
Have you seen? Obviously, he had the huge game against Jersey, but maybe taking that one out of it, have you seen Duke's game maybe hit another level since?
I like to think so. I like to think so. I think that game gave him some confidence, and I think he's been scoring almost every game lately. I mean, he scored in Winnipeg, scored last night. So I mean, it's nice to see some offense coming from him, and the way he's been playing. So it's always nice to see someone be rewarded with it.
It looked like Rittich was
Yes.
going to start tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do, but do you ever take into account guys the motivation of playing against a former team, or is it so long ago for him in Calgary it doesn't really come into it?
Yeah. Yes and no. Yeah, it's always fun to play against your former team. I mean, I enjoyed when I was in Colorado playing against Montreal, but it's not the main thing. I mean, you focus on winning hockey games, and David's been playing so well for us, and we played the last 3 games. Ilya have been in so it'd be good for Ilya to have a break, and having David play.
just from a technical standpoint, do you see Rittich as more similar to Sorokin or sort of a completely different kind of goalie?
I think they're different. I think David's very good, like, let's say, traffic in front of him, point shots. He's been dealing really well with these. Ilya's outstanding when you play east-west, like example last game against Edmonton. That was a typical game for him where they love to move the puck sideways, and he's extremely good at it. He's one of the best in the league for that.
Is there still any chance of Bo joining the trip at some point?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Is that a setback for him at all, or is there? Okay. Okay. What, do you know when he started skating? Okay.
With Rittich, kind of, I think you were talking about him being in traffic. It seems like when someone makes contact with him, that kind of fires him up a little bit. Maybe gets his competitive juices flowing. Is that something you've seen in him?
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, he's. That's what I love about him. He loves to compete. He competes out there. He's fighting but the main thing is he understands his role and he plays it perfectly.
With the Drouin, Pageau, Holmstrom line, you talked about how you liked it last night. Is that last shift they had in the third period with the empty net, is that maybe the pinnacle of what you want to see from them?
That makes sense. I thought they had a really good game from the start to the end. Like I said yesterday, we're going to try different things. I mean, tomorrow we might put Shabby with Pageau and Holmstrom. We like the duo of Pageau and Holmstrom. Doesn't matter who we put with. I know that the player will do well with these guys. So I mean, we haven't made our mind yet what's going to be the lines, but there's a good chance it'll be the same that we finished it with Edmonton last night.